So, you've always wanted to be a performing artist, maybe a singer, maybe poet, maybe you've wanted to always perform, but you feel fearful. What do you do? Today, this is what I'm going to be talking about. Now, fear is something that you are going to have to negotiate as a performer, as an artist, and just want to give you some background into my situation. I grew up in church, reciting poetry. I sang in the choir, I sang in my youth group, but some years ago I decided to just take my music up a notch higher. I decided to become a performing artist, and this was not an easy thing for me to do, although I should have been accustomed to the public sphere, performing in a public place. Becoming a solo artist and sharing my music with the world was something a little daunting to me, and my husband always told me, well, you need to get out there, people need to hear these songs. But it was always a frightening thing for me to do. It's all right to be in a group, that's your comfort zone, but to actually be performing by yourself, actually writing your songs, and people hearing these songs was something daunting for me, and it probably is for you as well. How do you negotiate that? You want to perform, but still it's daunting. It's something simple I want to share with you, and it's 3 words: just do it. I mean, that sounds simplistic, but that's what it really is. You need to do it. You need to step out of your comfort zone, step over the imaginary line of fear, and I actually got that from Bruce Wilkinson. He talked in his book, I can't remember if it was The Prayer of Jabez, but he talked about how we need to step over this imaginary line of fear. And fear is something which is very real for us. It's something that, as I said before, we're going to have to negotiate if you really want to perform in a public place. What I usually do, and this is something I always do and I still do, I really pray about it. I just commit it to God, and then I do it. And that is the secret really to performing. You need to do it in spite of the fear. Yes, you're going to feel butterflies. I still feel butterflies up to this present day, but I don't let it stop me, and you must not let it stop you as well. So push forward in spite of the fear. People are waiting to hear what you have to offer, and sometimes it might be a bit daunting when you are before an audience and you see that people are watching you. Yes, they're watching you because they want to hear what it is you're going to do. So do it in spite of your fear, and you will find as time goes by, you are going to be able to manage that fear, because that is what it's all about. Fear doesn't go away, but you have to manage it, and trust me, you will be able to do it. You will be able to get it done. I found that before I go on stage, yes, I feel anxious, but the moment I get on the stage, the moment I take up the microphone, having practiced my songs, and they're my songs, so that's a plus for me. That inspires confidence. I know them well, so know your material well, get on stage, pray about it, and just perform it, minister to the glory of God, and depend on Him to bring about the results. And that's all there is to it. So it's really pushing forward in spite of the fear, and using the faith you have to get it done. So go for it. Go for it in Jesus' name, and God will help you. God will bless you. And so if you haven't subscribed yet, I invite you to subscribe to this channel. I'm going to be talking more and more about songwriting, singing, sharing songs from my album, background info, and so on. So I will see you next time. So bye for now.